Welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast. My name is Louie.
My name is Josh.
And we are two brothers who love to talk about hockey.
Especially the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh, what a great Veterans Day it is today, as we salute the brave ones who protect this country soullessly and for just the glory of the United States. Joshua, the Pittsburgh Penguins take that and run with it. They take down the Buffalo Sabres 4-0. Another shutout for Tristan Jarry. The Pittsburgh Penguins looking good. 4 wins?
4 wins.
4 wins in a row. The
Mhm.
Penguins looking good. Are we getting ready for another Stanley Cup run? Josh, first reactions of the game.
Yeah, so I mean, as you know, we weren't able to be here for after the Kings game, but
Yeah.
same result. Got another W, got the win, nice energy all game. All game. Full 60 again. And Malkin all over the place. Jarry looked amazing. I could go on. Crosby looked good. Carlson looked good.
Looked great.
Even though certain people weren't on the board, they played well. Raquel played well. Zahorna played well. That third line continues to play awesome. O'Connor, Lars Eller, that pass to Drew O'Connor's goal.
Yes.
Oh, give me more of that. I mean, I have no complaints tonight.
I think we're finally getting to that spot where people were freaking out in the beginning of the season. And what did we say here at the Penguins Collective? What did we say? Hey, guys,
pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes here. They got to get in the groove here. We have a goalie that can compete. We have 4 lines deep that can produce. It's not just the top 6. These guys can produce. You just got to give it some time. And wouldn't you know, here we are 13 games in. We're on a 4-game winning streak. And all of a sudden, people are getting ready to put the Stanley Cup right down Pittsburgh Avenue. Guess what? This team is looking good. And this is exactly what we said. This team will take time to get into the groove. And it did. It 100% took some time, but we're here now. Carlson is looking phenomenal. He's looking like a 3-time Norris Trophy winning defenseman. We have O'Connor carrying that third line. And not only that, we have character guys coming back into the Penguins lineup with Vinny Hinostroza and other guys that have been constantly playing well. This is a team that you should be excited about, getting ready for our game on Tuesday away. But Josh, what can you take away from tonight's roster? What can you take away on how the Penguins have been doing so far?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what Mike Sullivan wants to see out of his team. This is exactly how you want to play. There were a little bit of everything tonight. Good forecheck, good back check, good defense. Not only just, like just standard defense in your positioning, but, you had guys rotating into the defensive position, blocking shots, playing the odd rushes correctly. And then on offense, power play, even though we were only able to get 1 power play goal tonight, the whole power play looked good all the way across. Penalty kill looked amazing.
100%.
Is that the strength of the team again? Penalty kill?
Power play. Oh, the penalty kill.
Penalty kill? I mean, it was a couple years ago. That's what we
I will say it was a small sample size today, but man, the last 4 games, you gotta give flowers to what's his name? The coach. Why am I blanking on his name?
Reardon?
No, Todd Reardon's power play.
Power play. It's the Italian guy, something.
I can't. Yeah. Why am I blanking on this?
I know who you're talking about now, but yeah, he used to be the Wilkes-Barre coach, right?
Yes, and then the Charlotte Checkers, and oh gosh,
yeah, it's okay. But while you look up his name,
Mike Vellucci.
Mike Vellucci.
Guys, that's Google power right there. That's Google
Yeah.
skill. Here we go. Let's keep on moving. Josh.
Paisan, keep it moving.
Paisan, keep it moving.
So yeah, everything looked great. And then at the end of the day, what did we say? This team goes as far as Jari will carry us.
100%.
And that man, I know they kept saying it on the broadcast. Malkin was possessed. That man Jari was possessed tonight. He was
If
everywhere.
it wasn't for his injury,
Everywhere.
this would have been his 4th shutout of the season, Josh.
Yeah.
He got hurt. Hellberg kind of finished off that shutout. He got credit for the shutout, Hellberg. But Jari did most of that heavy lifting during that game. Here he is again facing above 30 shots. That's a good game. You heard me talk about it before. If it's under 20, under 30, it's not really a good game. He just kind of positioned himself well. He just was lucky. He ran out the clock, and you could say that about any goaltender. He faced shots tonight. He faced shots. Not a lot of opportunities for the Sabres, but he faced opportunity. And man, did he look good tonight. Tristan Jarry definitely deserving some high praise. I have been hard on this man for years. Okay? But we're 13 games in. He missed 2 games. And he has 3 shutouts, almost 4.
Yeah. In our record book, he has 4.
In our record book, he has 4 shutouts in 13 games. Granted, he's only played, 10? Maybe not even. No. I would say 12. Probably 9, 8 games. And has 4 technically shutouts. That's a good record.
Yeah.
Only being pulled once this season, he is looking good.
And then his losses weren't technically his fault. Obviously he let in the goals, but I mean, it wasn't like, it was like a 6-7 type game. It was like, 2-1.
That's what I was about to say. It's not like he's getting blown out of the water. The bad defense is just one of those games that's just not our night. Penguins fans freaked out. Penguins fans overreacted, hit the panic button way too early. But we got the new guy in Kyle Dubas. We got Mike Sullivan once again being the coach that we know he can be. Kyle Dubas bringing in these characters, re-signing Jari. And you got to say right now, okay? A couple weeks ago, we were hitting the panic button. Now, you're like, Jari's our guy. He's good. Kyle Dubas knows what he's doing. And it has to be said that is he a Vezina candidate as of right now? 13 games into the season, is Tristan Jarry a Vezina candidate, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when they start tracking those types of awards, but you'd have to say, obviously there's some other great candidates out there that are playing some amazing hockey right now in the goaltender position. But at the same time, so is Jari. And obviously you have to look at, that's the hard thing, is that, obviously you would love for each of these awards to be looked at in a vacuum. We're only going to look at just goaltending play. But you get, obviously they're going to look at everything else. They're going to see the fact that we struggled in the beginning. But again, this season is not 13 games. We're 82 game season. So let's see what happens. Carry it on. Jackson agrees. Yes.
Jackson coming in with a comment saying, yes, Jari for Vezina. You heard it here.
I agree.
First.
That's fine. 13 games in. But we have to keep the same energy all the way through. I've been for him 100%. Now he's just got to keep building off of it, which I think he will.
100%. I mean, the last couple seasons, the media was against him.
Yeah.
But he had the locker room, right? Everyone in that locker room knew that he was the goalie. No one contested that, really. Now the media is behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Now the locker room he's always had. He's our franchise goaltender. This is only going to elevate his game. This is only going to make him play better. And if I'm Mike Sullivan, I'm playing that hot hand. Tristan Jarry will be playing until he is until he's dead and tired.
Exactly. And I don't want to jinx anything, okay? I
Josh.
don't. But don't forget, don't play recency bias here. This time last year, we were saying the same exact thing about him. Same exact thing. He had a great start last year, and then it was the injuries in December and January and not able to get back to full form for the end of the year to make that push. So I'm fine with that. But we have to obviously talk about the elephant in the room, and that is his injury history. So as long as he can stay healthy, which way to bounce back after one game. I know it's stitches. It's a face, eyebrow type injury.
Yeah,
bounce back.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what we love to see. He's back to form. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it moving.
Let's definitely keep it moving, Josh. Now's the time to kind of announce a new thing here on the Penguins Collective. Josh, you know that I love watches, okay? I am a huge watch guy, all right? And our friends at Third Assist has dropped something unbelievable. If you love hockey, which I hope you do, you're here watching us. You're watching a couple stooges talk about the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm sure you love hockey just like us. And if you love hockey and you love watches, boy, do we have an awesome thing for you. Third Assist just dropped some awesome watches on their website. All right. We've been working with Third Assist for years now, and they released these awesome watches here made from actual wooden hockey sticks. Okay. So if you could see that red, those like abstract shapes. Look at this. Ready? Yeah. Let's get into the camera.
There
here.
It is.
Look at this. Hey, these abstract shapes right there. Oh, get my face out of there. Okay. Let's make the watch the focus here, okay? Look at that. So you see those abstract shapes there? That is actually writing from a Titan hockey stick, okay? Do you guys remember Titan hockey sticks? That's from like Wayne Gretzky days. What this company has done is take those wooden sticks and create watches out of them, all right? They're awesome. Great stainless steel cases. Quartz movement, awesome leather straps. What are you laughing at, Josh? I am selling these watches right now. You guys could find these watches at thirdassisthockey.com. Go on over there. There's no promo code. All I'm telling you is that these are the best watches ever. You love hockey. You love the history of hockey. You love watches. Go on over to thirdassist.com and get yourself. Hockey. What did I say?
Just Third Assist. Thirdassisthockey.com.
No, it's thirdassist.com. Third Assist. Josh, don't you dare challenge me right now. It's Third Assist.
You're doing two different things. You said two different ones. I'm just trying to figure out which one it was.
All right. Hold on, Josh.
Pull it up. Get this right.
Oh, let's get it right, Josh. Thirdassist.com. Take a look at these beauties. Take a look. You see the one that I have right there. Yeah, second one in. And then you see different variations of wooden hockey sticks throughout time. Each one comes with an individual card letting you know what stick it came from. They're numbered. It's awesome. It is completely cool. Josh, they didn't even ask us to do this. Okay? This is not even like a paid sponsor. This is just something that we honestly wanted to hype up. We love watches here at Third Assist. They love watches at Third Assist. We love watches here at Pens Collective. We wanted to help them out. So make sure you go to ThirdAssist.com. Take a look at all these watches. Look, if you like some bracelets there, got it. Some brown leather there. Black leather. Boom. Oh, look at that. Red leather there with like a brown grain. Like a wooden grain inside. Look at that. Boom. Check out. This is the watch I'm rocking right now. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, each one is different. Look at the shape on the inside. It's completely different. Make sure you guys get them today. Great price. Great price. Awesome customer service. Once again, they didn't ask us to do this, Josh. This is just something from the heart that we wanted to do. And you guys, make sure if you love hockey history and you love watches, make sure you go to thirdassist.com. Buy these watches. They're limited. They're limited. After they're sold out, he's done. So make sure you guys go do that. And yeah, make sure you go to thirdassist.com. Buy those watches. Josh, what watch would you buy?
I was eyeing up that the darker leather, dark
brown.
Dark brown leather one. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the reason why I went with the red is because, first of all, as a watch guy, I don't have anything red. Okay, and I thought this would be a very nice piece to kind of pop out. You know what I'm saying, Josh? Don't laugh.
Sure. No, I just
watch people know what I'm talking about here.
All right. I'm just saying, you have a collection. You got a collection going. So.
I got a collection going. Yeah, it's fine. All right, Josh, let's move it on. Hey, we got a segment. We got a segment to talk about. All right. As always, we on this podcast, we like to celebrate players that are doing great. Just like every hockey game you've been to, there are 3 stars. And that is what we do here on the Penguins Collective podcast. We have 3 stars. It is time for the TPC 3 stars of the game. Josh, who's our 3rd star of the game?
Is, as Josh gets off, likes to say, Gino Machino, Evgeny Malkin. He was playing phenomenal tonight. I know he still had a few mistakes, as Louie will gladly point out to you.
A lot of turnovers.
But again, as we discuss on here, that is what you get. That's the trade-off with Gino. You get those mistakes, but yet you get awesome nights like tonight, where he is willingly passing the puck and scoring, and that goal was just wild. Just throw it up, bounce it off the head, and it trickles on in, which is sweet. I mean, I texted you. I mean, when you're hot, you're hot. It's just...
And honestly,
just goes in.
You could tell from everyone's reaction, no one thought that puck was going in.
No.
Like, Malkin just was like, hey, I'm in a corner. The puck, the gameplay was kind of slow at that moment. And he was just like, let me just shovel it. Let me just see what I could do. And next thing you know, he was like, oh, hey, we're up 1-0. So that's pretty cool to see. And plus, he was on fire. Like, there was certain times, hey, Sean, hey, hold on,
Pull
Sean.
that.
Sean. Sean,
no.
Don't do this to me, all right, bud? All right, listen. I'm on a rant right now with Evgeny Malkin, and you know the quickest way, right? You know the way to my heart is the watches, okay? You interrupted me dead in my tracks. We'll get there. Sean comes in with the chat. Show watch collection one day.
He will.
Dude, I will. I love watches. This is something close to my heart. We'll get to there. Trust me, Sean. There'll be maybe a bonus episode. Maybe
Just
a bonus
watches?
episode.
I mean, this is the only one I got. So there you go, guys.
You have a couple watches. Don't lie.
They're literally the identical.
It's the same watch, which is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. I got one
watch. Ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous. It's the same model of watch. It actually makes me mad.
and
black,
it's not like silver.
It's not like it's first of all it's a all right. We won't get into this. Sean, you derailed the show. It's not like he has 10 watches and he has 2 of the same. No, he has 2 watches and they're the identical watch, just a different case. It makes me mad. Anyway, you know what makes me mad? Evgeny Malkin doing turnovers. But today
Nice.
he looked pretty good. See how I brought that back?
Yep.
Today he looked pretty good. So you have to give it to him. Like Josh says, when he's hot, he's hot. Second star of the game. You got to do it. 3-time Norris Trophy winner, Erik Karlsson. EK65 looked phenomenal today. He was all over the ice. Obviously, he's scoring an empty netter goal, but he got a nice shot too that we all thought Sidney Crosby got a piece of. Even the NHL was confused until 40 minutes later. But Erik Karlsson gets another shot off a deflection. He's looking good, Josh. Erik Karlsson, is he as promised coming to the Pens so far 13 games in?
As promised, not yet, but he's getting there. So
Yeah.
I think right now he's like just like a shade below Letang of like what he's doing on the ice.
Sure.
The only thing that I'll say is that one thing that like I'm starting to notice that he does a lot more that like none of our defensemen I think have ever really like done well is the speed through the neutral zone to join in on rushes. Like I'll notice we'll have like a 2-on-2 coming into the zone, and then out of nowhere, Erik Karlsson's right there, and now it's a 3-on-2.
Yeah.
Or it's like a same thing where it's like a 2-on-1, and then all of a sudden Erik Karlsson's there. Now it's a 3-on-1. It's like, whoa, wait, how did he get there so fast? He joins rushes so smoothly and effortlessly. It's awesome. It's awesome. And like I've noticed one thing that like they said about when the trade comes in, he's not like full like defensive minded.
Yeah.
But like I'm totally seeing the opposite. He's willing to lay his body to block a shot. He's rotating defensively to get to the loose pucks, pick up a guy along the half boards, do what he needs to do. I don't know if it's because now he's bought in and he's got a team that he thinks that can like lead to a Stanley Cup, but I'm seeing a full player here, and I know like I'm giving all this praise, and I said that like he's still like, you know, neck and neck with Letang on our top defenseman right now. But the thing is, like, Letang has the chemistry with all of our players. Once Karlsson gets that, forget about it, man. Like, it is going to be brutal. Because you can see there's different things where he's trying to make things happen with players, but he doesn't know the way they want things yet. So once he
there's
starts,
still some adjustment period.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can see on his goal that was redirected by the Buffalo player, he was trying to get it to Crosby. Absolutely, he was. That was the full intent. Get it to Crosby, and got redirected by Buffalo, which, hey, man, it's fine. If it goes in, it goes in. Sean, super smart player, absolutely. And that's one of his greatest attributes, is that he's so hockey smart. Like,
his hockey IQ
it's crazy. And if he is fully on board with like what he was saying in the offseason, saying, I refound my love of the game, because you can be super smart at the game. You can be super talented, but if you don't have the passion for it, like, you're done. Like, I mean, like, you can only go so far. So if he refound it and he's ready to go, I mean, December and January is going to be nasty for this team. It's going to be.
Oh yeah. I cannot wait until later in the season. It's going to be awesome. Like, you know, this next month where the points really matter.
Yeah.
So like December and January, those are the points months of the season. I cannot wait to see what Erik Karlsson kind of cooks up, especially for the power play. Erik Karlsson is on a tear right now. 5-game point streak as of 5-goal streak. No, sorry. Point streak.
It's just point. Yeah.
It's just point streak. 5 games. He's looking really good. He is our second star of the game and number 1 star, technically 4th shutout of the season. Josh.
Tristan Jarry.
Tristan Jarry, Jars, if you're in the locker room, that's what you call him. He is a great goaltender so far for the Penguins. Yeah, a little shaky here and there, but as a whole, Jarry's looking good. Definitely, I think Vezina trophy candidate as of right now. Okay, 13 games in, he's looking good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
There's some people I talked to were mad at the fact that he got hit in the face with a puck and he didn't come back. There are people who are going to be looking in a negative way at Jarry because of his play last year and the year before. I was one of those people, but I'm also not a stooge. I understand that, first of all, situations are situational, Josh. Okay.
Absolutely.
So him being injured, they first of all thought it was a concussion. When you're the starting goaltender of a franchise, you want to take a moment to go, let's make sure this is really a concussion or not a concussion before he comes back. We have goalie depth. Let them do it. Okay. This isn't football where it's like, oh my gosh, our quarterback is down. We got to bring up our no-name backup. That's not what this is. We literally have 4 goalies that could be ready to go. Okay. We're fine. Sparks, Gauthier. What?
I forgot Nedeljkovic.
Yeah, Nedeljkovic, Hellberg, Sparks, Gauthier, Blomqvist. All these guys
It's
are
actually cut tier. I was watching the Wilkes-Barre game last night, and he got a shutout. And
those Gauthier.
yeah, but they were saying it with like a C.
Gauthier.
No, and it was like a hard ending. I'll find it again. But
Well,
yeah,
anyway,
I was
that
like,
guy
wait, who is in net? And then
but
they
my
showed
point
it.
is,
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
these
Yes.
guys are ready to go. It's fine, okay? But these people are still a little upset with Jarry from last season. That comes with time. Tristan Jarry has been playing well. You cannot deny that. Like I said, there are some shaky points. But that's okay when he's getting shutouts, okay?
You can't expect perfection every night.
You can expect so Sean coming in the chat saying he does seem like a China doll at times. Now I'm trying fragile. He's saying he's fragile sometimes.
Yeah. China dolls are typically made of glass.
Okay, hey Josh. All right. Okay. When we need a history lesson, we'll come to you. So all right. Yeah, I mean, he got hit in the face with a puck. Okay. I know a lot of hockey players go, oh man, they just get stitches and go back out there. But when your whole job is to see, all right, and your whole job is to have a clear head playing, I think it's okay for them to take off one game that they're not playing.
Which was probably going to be the game that he took off anyway.
Right. That was the whole debate. Was he even going to play against LA? He wasn't going to start all 3, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. So, hey, if he was hurt, that's fine. Hey, if this was a week before the playoffs, I would agree with you. I would say, hey, this guy needs to understand it's down the stretch. We need to get going. Guys, it was what, the 10th game of the season? Oh, no, 11th game of the season. Mm-hmm. He's going to be all right. It's like once again, we got depth. I'm not saying Jarry's gone for out. Now, if it was a concussion, that's a whole nother conversation we can have. How fast will he return? There's so many variables with a concussion. But your first reaction is, does he have a concussion? Because he got hit in the head by a player, which knocked the face mask off. Then he got hit in the face with a puck. So you have to have a little bit of sensitivity when it comes to that. Yes, I understand he is a China doll. He is a little fragile when it comes to injuries, but you got to give him credit. He is back, and he had a shutout when he came back with a black eye. Yeah. Tell me that's pretty cool. Tell me that's not the same old Jarry. He's coming back. He's playing well. we'll definitely see him start next game, which is, Josh, I'm on fire with the transitions.
Yes.
Fire. Yeah, Sean, before we go in really quickly,
yeah.
Sean came in and said, yeah, Jari said his eye closed up completely.
Yep.
Kind of hard to play professional hockey with one eye, all right? Especially as a goaltender. So if that's the case, yeah, I guess you could give him a pass on one game in the NHL. I think that's okay. Yeah, our next game, which Jari will definitely be the starter for, is Tuesday against Columbus Blue Jackets. I believe that's once again a 7:00 start. I am verifying that right now, Josh. Hold on.
Yeah, and that'll be an important game.
7:00 Tuesday. Yep.
Yeah, we got an important game against Columbus. We had an important game tonight. You have all these young guys who want to, young teams that want to start making a push at our spot. So,
and not only that, now we have a target on our back. Now we're playing well.
Not yet.
I would say so. We're
Not
on
yet.
a 4-game winning streak.
No. There's no target. They're aware. They'll be aware that we're playing well. We're playing better, but there's no target yet.
Okay.
There's no target yet.
I'm saying a target as in like, like if we were losing 4 games, we don't have anyone coming in going, oh, Pens are coming into town. Pens are coming into town. We're on a 4-game winning streak. We're looking for blood.
Yeah.
Their ears perked up a little bit when they saw the Penguins are coming in now. So, hey, it's going to be a good game. Like Josh said, they're going to try to prove something. They are being told that they're not good enough right now. They're saying a lot of players aren't playing well. So they're going to be looking for opportunities. Will we be good enough to shut that down? That is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. puck drop. After the game, we go live. So make sure you guys join us just like we're doing today. But Josh, that's a nice shirt. I wanted to comment that.
Hey, right back
that's a nice shirt because I'm wearing the same exact shirt. And
not
I'm
really. A little bit different.
Do you not have the flag?
I do not.
Oh.
I got the like classic.
Oh, the classic.
The first one.
This is
I clicked on the wrong one.
Oh, see, I like the flag here.
Me
on
too.
The sleeve. I think it's really cool. Guys, it's our main sponsor of the podcast. It's Yin's brand. You guys can buy these cool shirts like this one, like Josh is wearing, the hat I'm wearing. And also, we have Pens Collective shirts live on the site now. Make sure you go to shopyins.com. That's 2 Z's, shopyins.com. And enter promo code TPC15 for 15% off your first purchase. You see that scroll going down below. They have been awesome with us all season. We just had a giveaway. Jackson on the chat, he won a Crosby jersey and a Yins hat. So, like, it's crazy. They've been awesome so far. Like I said, we have Pens Collective merch on shopyins.com. It's that logo over there. Mm-hmm. Josh is pointing to it. That one right over there. And then we also have our classic sign-off. I can't believe we have a classic sign-off already, Josh.
Yeah. Well, when you've been going 3 years.
Yeah, when you go in 3 years, I guess we do it. We always end our podcast, as always, Let's Go Pens. It's a nice, cool t-shirt design. Make sure you guys go get that right now. And if you haven't used it already, make sure you use TPC15 for 15% off your first purchase. Well, that will lead us to the end of this podcast, guys. Where can these awesome people find this podcast?
Yeah, so after this episode tonight, we will be putting up the audio version onto Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, wherever you listen to your podcast, you will be able to find us. Also, the live stream of the visual will go onto YouTube under our name, the Penguins Collective, and then I believe it's the third tab that will say live. and then the most recent one will come up first, and that will be where you can find us after tonight. Also, live, you can find us on YouTube, Twitch, and I believe we're still streaming on X, formerly known as Twitter.
That is correct.
So find us wherever that is. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the like button.
Don't forget about that notification
bell, all of it. Do everything. Leave a comment.
Everything.
Thanks.
No, yeah, we want to see you guys comment on the stream, and this football is taking up all of the screen. You guys make sure you comment. We want you guys to get involved. We want you to kind of come to this stream and want you to come to this stream and definitely no, it's this, Josh. Fireworks is this. We want you to come to this stream and chat up games. There's going to be games where we're going to be sad and we're going to be frustrated, or we are excited. We just won the cup and we want to celebrate together. This is the spot to do it, where we just give out fireworks and we do parade and we do what's the other stuff? What's that? No, that's
confetti.
just the like. That's the balloons.
The balloons.
Yeah, if you're on audio and you have no idea what the heck we're doing, we give up certain gestures on the live stream and certain things happen. Like 2 thumbs up is fireworks, 2 peace signs is confetti, 2 thumbs down, it just rains on us because we're sad. But we haven't had that happen yet. But guys, thank you guys so much for listening to this dumb podcast, for coming to spend time with us after the game. It is much appreciated. Seriously, 3 years running, we would not think we were getting to where we're at today, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining this episode. We will see you in the next episode. And Josh, as always,